I, like many other players will be this spring, got cut from my roster.
That's weird.
What rule was put in place for this to happen? Why did it happen now? What's next? What is college football going to look like? We'll talk about all of that in this video. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe so you can see more content like this. But first, I have some explaining to do. So if you follow me on Twitter or any social media, you'll have seen a string recently of related posts talking about this whole process and how it happened. And I want to say that most of that has been bits and skits. I didn't really show up to the university and find out by trying it that my keypad didn't work. I had a great time while I was there, and there's no hard feelings in between us. In fact, I still love and respect every person in that building. It's just that rules change, and at the end of the day, it's a business, and so we're going to operate like a business. That's how it goes, and there's nothing we can really do to change or fix it now. The decision has been made. Now, what decision, you might be asking? It's actually part of a agreement across NCAA now called revenue sharing. Is supposed to take place about... Now, revenue sharing is supposed to be put into action about April 8th from the research I've done. And what it means is that NCAA rosters will be fully funded. And what I mean by fully funded roster is that each player on the team will be making money or funded. Now, there's not a whole lot of new information as far as where the money's going to come from for revenue sharing or what the process is going to look like or how it'll be implemented to different teams. But what we do know is the number $20 million has been thrown around as far as revenue sharing dollars. And the way it works is teams can participate in revenue sharing, but they have to make sure that each player on their team is getting allotted revenue sharing dollars. So with that, and with each team getting part of that pie, right? Because there's only so much of the pie from revenue sharing dollars, walk-ons in their current form, or I guess past form, won't exist in exactly the same way. There has been the idea talked about of like practice squad players that are able to participate during the summer, but nobody knows what that looks like yet because nobody's done it. This is brand new. College football is in a brand new era, starting with this season. As early as July 1st, players can start making money from revenue sharing, and like I said, the number being thrown around is about $20 million. And as early as July 1st, players can receive money from that pot. And so now we've got students making money from the university as a student athlete, but therein lies the question. If students don't have access to good education in high school, they're now losing millions of dollars by having to go the JUCO route. Ergo, JUCO players now get their eligibility back. So the 2 years students spent in JUCO before reaching the D1 level and rising as a star from either, not having access to good education or not taking school seriously in high school and having to go the JUCO route, even though they were the best athlete at their school, the best athlete in the district, whatever. They get those 2 years back. So students can now go 2 years in JUCO, come to college, potentially redshirt, one of those times whether in JUCO or D1, and then play still their 4 years of eligibility. So eligibility and like what team organization and team building is going to look like in college football, again, unprecedented. Nobody knows what this is going to look like. Nobody even knows what the best strategy is. It has never happened. It has never happened. And starting this spring, it will for the first time. But I'm not pocket watching. I got my own stuff to deal with now. So, the question is, now that I'm done playing football, what now?
Walk to work, so definitely bundle up and grab the winter jacket out there tomorrow.
About you guys, but
Tomorrow morning's gonna be rough. I always say if I could count the degrees on my hands, it's time to stay inside.
that's a really good way to say that.
good,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I agree.
Thankfully, I was put in a position where I have a lot of options. My parents, before I even got to college, told me to chase two dreams, so that's exactly what I've been doing. I have an opportunity as a streamer. You can catch me streaming 3 times a week at this_51, and I've got a VODs channel, this_51 VODs, that you can check out if you ever happen to miss a stream. I also am going to be posting on this main channel pretty frequently. Expect a video, hopefully 2 times a week. That's my goal. And while I'm doing that, I'll be anchoring, reporting, and going on a whole lot of adventures. I don't quite know what I want to do yet. I have an idea. I have a blueprint. But there's so much out there that I have never gotten to do because I've always been so busy. So I think before I commit to anything else, I just want to see what's out there. And meanwhile, I'll be asking the same question. What now?